everyone for more of my Saarbrücken career mode with FIFA 21. And you're probably wondering why I stopped here on the day before our first Champions League match, which as you can see is against CSKA Moscow. And you can see the rest of the group, which consists of Atletico Madrid and Slavia Prague, which it's for me anyway, it always seems like I get grouped with either Atletico Madrid or CSKA Moscow. I can't escape either one of those teams when it comes to the Champions League. Well, up until FIFA 22 when Russian teams got removed. But yeah, the reason why I stopped on the day before is because we are getting a youth report in, which for those of you that watched it, may or may not have watched the last episode, one of our objectives is to sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. So we are going to try to do that. Though we could actually do, well, we can't now because it's outside the transfer window, but come January, if we can't fulfill this, and I can always make something happen then. But, although I do like my team the way it is, so that's going to be hard itself. So I'm going to try my best to get that objective complete. But before we continue on, I hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. Oh, triangle. I'm used to playing. I'm playing a little bit of FIFA 23 in the background, and in order to access the inbox, you push down on the right analog stick instead of pushing the triangle button. But you see, Keyspan Loon, I accepted a deal. He's going to be going to Austria for LASK Linz. Why am I stuttering? LASK Linz. Ooh, here we go. We're going to go ahead and sign you. Okay, Frieda Bauer is a no. Torsten Schmitz is definitely a yes. Henrik Kuntz, which it's actually, without the umlaut, it's pronounced something else, which I refuse to say that word. Jonas Winter, awesome name, but I'm going to have to reject that. Okay, we got a left back and a right mid. Okay, both of them have potential from 69 to 93. Schmitz is only 15 years of age, but Fischer is 16 years of age. He can play as either a right mid, a center mid, or a right winger. He looks more like a center mid. Maybe not. Okay, you look like a cam. And then Schmitz. What are his measurements? 6'3", I'm making him a center back. I mean, he just edges in pace over physicality, but I can work on physicality once I train him to be a center back. So, yeah, I'm 6'3", 176 pounds. He's a center back. He's not a wide back. But we are going to go ahead. Make sure I have my strongest starting lineup available. Rodrigo signed with Hoffenheim. That's interesting. But we are going to be playing the 2 Champions League games. I might also play the away leg. The away match against Borussia Dortmund. And then sim here, and then end the episode with this match against Slavia Prague. But without further ado, Maxime Lopez wants to play. We got bigger games ahead. But since this is an away match, I am going to go ahead and play this game. Yeah, I always, up until they removed Russian clubs from FIFA back in FIFA 22, no matter what, no matter who I played in the Champions League, I always seem to get grouped with these guys. And Atletico Madrid is another team that I get grouped with a lot as well. Why am I having trouble speaking today? I don't know. But we are playing at the Stadium Europa. I mean, it's a generic stadium, but they're playing a 3-4-2-1. I'm surprised Mario Fernandez, their captain, has not moved to a bigger club. I'm actually very surprised about that. Maybe he did. It's just I just didn't follow. I don't really follow Russian football, admittedly. So I mean, he might have. I don't know, but at least he didn't move to any club that I know. But anyway, you can see Robin Koch as our featured player here. You see both teams warming up. But here we go, the last FIFA where you can play against a Russian opponent. I kind of miss the Russian League, I can't lie about that, but I mean, things happen, and which I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to get into politics or anything like that when I'm doing a FIFA video, so I'll just leave it at that. Whoa! It's gotta be one of those games. What? How was that a throw-in for them? Okay, Jakob Brun-Larsen. What a fierce attack there! I have to celebrate with Larsen. As Godi Hakpo opens up the scoring for us. I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name correctly, so I'm going to try to say Hakpo if I can. Yeah, it's Hakpo, not Gakpo. Because the G sounds like an ancient Dutch. According to my research, which may or may not be accurate, but I do know it is not pronounced Gakpo. I know that for a fact. But anyway, the Dutch winger makes it 1-0, the current Liverpool winger in real life. What is it? This game feels so weird. I don't know if it's just me, but this game feels so weird after playing FIFA 23. This game feels so weird. That might just be me, but I just think it feels weird. Nice first touch by him. Oh, crap. Nice first touch, but a lousy second touch. As Nicolas Gonzalez makes it 3-0. I'm hoping, well, he will get to an 85, but I just need to be a little bit patient. As he is the only player in our starting lineup that's not at least an 85. As Brun-Larsen adds another goal, Technesian adds a consolation for CSKA. Atletico absolutely thumped Slavia Prague 4-0. Or was it 4-1? But you can see we're on top of the Bundesliga for the time being. Hoping we get a win here against Arminia Bielefeld. If I'm not mistaken, they survived the promotion relegation playoff last season, if I remember correctly. But we do get we do. We did get an offer for Sander Mavros off camera for Brentford for a 2-year loan deal, which I will happily accept. But we are going to go ahead and save. They're playing a 4-3-3 holding, which is a bit more, well, a bit more defensive than our team. I might as well just stop. I am having a nightmare of trying to say anything in this video. I really am. And we do get the 2-1 win, and Bolo wins it for us in the 86th minute. After Aholu, or however you pronounce it, looked like they split the points with us. But we are going to switch to our backup team, and this will be the first time you guys get to see Mikos Marinados play for us, which is our Youth Academy graduate that is going to be playing as our right winger in this match against Borussia Dortmund. And I can't wait to show him off. Mavros is going out on loan. He will be joining Brentford in January. But anyway, it's a 1v2 matchup between ourselves and Borussia Dortmund. It looks like we had a 5-point lead. Let me just get out of here real quick. No, we only have a 2-point lead over them. Playing a 3-4-2-1, much like we did against CSKA. But, let's see. They got Holland up front, Depay, Correa. I don't know if that's Angel or Joaquin Correa, but they got Ndidi, Brandt, Brozovic, and Sancho. Izzo, Gomez, Ure in defense, and Berkey in goal. I am not playing in showers. I just noticed that. I am not. You can see Erling Haaland back when he still played for Dortmund. One of the things I like about playing FIFA 21 and FIFA 22, as well as other older FIFAs, is that you can actually control the weather here. So that way I don't have to play in the freaking rain all the time. I wouldn't be that adamant about playing in the rain if EA didn't have that as like their default weather condition. Darwin Nunez is a featured player here. Which, that's another career mode I'm going to have to get back to eventually. My Juve career mode that I did in FIFA 21, which is technically part of my Almeria career mode, which I kind of transformed that into a journeyman career mode of sorts. Which I should do a proper journeyman career mode on camera. I might do that for either FIFA 22 or FIFA 23. But I don't know yet. But anyway, we are here at the Signal Iduna Park. One of the more beautiful stadiums in Europe. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? If the game will let me pick the guy. See, why? It just my players feel real weird to control. It's like whenever they try to get the ball off my opponent, they can't. Look at this! I literally can't get the ball off these guys. Why? He is literally waltzing through. I mean, I've seen freaking people walking their dog that move faster than that. My freaking guy. This team feels weird. This team feels very weird. That's gonna be offside. Maybe not. Okay. And that is Darwin Nunez with a goal. Pamukau going on the stands like he's the one that scored the goal. Darwin Nunez, that's his third goal in the Bundesliga. But yeah, that's just this team. Like I said, I've been playing a bit of FIFA 23 off camera while I'm trying to record this, but it just feels like this team is just so janky. I don't know what it is. Trying to get Marinados involved, which he is. Come on, get and celebrate. There we go. I know you're a bit green, but surely you know how to celebrate a goal. And that is a Greek Youth Academy graduate, Mikos Marinados. It's already his fourth goal in the Bundesliga. I'm hoping he grows a bit. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I featured at least one of my Youth Academy graduates in his career mode in some shape and form. Look at this! Oh, come on! Yeah, it took until Dortmund to make a bad pass before I was able to freaking get the ball. I know, I talk about FIFA 23 being bad when it comes to slide tackling, but I don't know. And that's Marinados once again scoring. I think I've come to a realization that freaking slide tackles have always been ass since FIFA 18. But anyway, Dortmund make things interesting with Haaland and Memphis Depay scoring, but we do hang on for the 3 points. We remain perfect in the Bundesliga. And we have a date with Atletico Madrid coming up. Feels like there's something in my mouth. But we are going to go ahead and sim forward. But we are going to be hosting the Capital Club. I'll have them wear the all yellow. Which, on FIFA 23, Saarbrücken's away kits are all yellow with white trim on them. They actually look quite nice. But anyway, we are hosting Atletico at the Ludwigsburg Stadium. Excuse me, it feels like there's something in my mouth. There we go, sorry about that. You see Nicolas Gonzalez, our featured player here. Not sure who that is offhand. That's pretty bad, but I don't.
Karten für die kommenden Spiele gibt es natürlich wie üblich auf der Geschäftsstelle und an allen bekannten Vorverkaufsstellen.
But anyway, our first ever Champions League game here in Saarland, as Saarbrücken is taking on Atletico Madrid. So I say Atletico Madrid, it's not Atletico. There's no H there. Okay, Cody Gakpo scoring a brace against CSKA. Leading the attack here. That was a very weird cross, but it does find Bolo. That was very weird. That was very, very weird. And that's Mbolo's first goal in the Champions League for Saarbrücken. Oh. See, it looks like every time I try to get close to the opponent, for whatever reason, the game has my guy going around the player, not at the player. What am I supposed to do about that? Interesting touch by Gonzalez. I don't know what it is. This team just feels janky to me. It really does. It's kind of hard to describe. This team feels extremely janky to me. Yeah, I can't... it's almost one of those situations you kind of have to try it out for yourself to understand what I'm talking about. But it just feels like... it's... I mean, it's a video game, so I'm not going to say it feels unrealistic, but it just feels like the player... It's almost like you have partial control over them. It's a strange feeling. As Mbolo gets his second. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. As we hang on for the clean sheet, they had a freaking double yellow in Lazaro. I think that's Valentin Lazaro, the former Newcastle player. Slavia Prague ended up beating CSKA 1-0. But we are going to go ahead. We are going to put a 100% record in the Bundesliga on the line. We are going to be simming this match at home against Mönchengladbach. Yeah, I don't care about international duty. Mönchengladbach currently 11th on the table, though the season is still young, so that really doesn't mean much to me. Okay, Hoffenheim is in second. They are 2 points behind us. Dortmund in third. Where is Bayern? Bayern's in 10th. Already 3 losses. Thomas Tuchel must be managing the club at this time. And look at that. Marinados, our youth academy graduate, is the leading goal scorer for us in the Bundesliga. He's only 2 behind Erling Haaland, so... But anyway, we are going to go ahead and quick... They brought in Matt Target. That's an interesting signing. Pozuelo, Nathan Redmond, Fran Beltran, Sensi, Cutroni. I think that's Tony Villa, or whatever his first name is. I think that's Eric Garcia alongside Chaletta Carr. Nicola. That is a very weird Mönchengladbach. I mean, looking at that side, it's kind of... I mean, you do kind of understand why they're having such a slow start. And we do get the win, and Bolo with a brace. Cutrone did open up the scoring for them. Bayern ended up beating Wolfsburg. Okay. But we are going to be up against Slavia Prague, and I am going to go ahead and put my second team here against... Okay. Second team here against Slavia Prague, but let's see. Schmitz goes from a 58 to 58. Okay. I kind of was hoping he would have gone up by at least 1. That would have been nice. And then Fischer goes from a 55. Again, no change. Okay. What's the deal, game? Okay, I do want to improve the work rate. I think I'm going to go ahead and promote these guys. Well, I can't promote him. He's too young, but I'm going to promote him. And then, of course, the development. If I can get there. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old. We are already there. Make sure my backup team is... Wait a minute. Let's see. I think it was the 4th that I had that. I think. Nope, what? Okay, the 12th. Okay. Let me just go ahead and sim to the 12th then. Watch, I'm gonna sim ahead and here they're gonna say that a player got injured. You watch. How much you bet me I'm gonna get something in my inbox saying somebody got hurt? No, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at this guy. Uwe Muller. He's a goalkeeper, but 850 grand, I'm signing you. Julian Wolf, you are a no. Fabian Keller, not quite. And then Frank Albrecht is a no. Please don't be 15. Please. And of course he is. I mean, I should be looking at ages, so that's kind of my fault right there, but... Okay, 57 rated 15-year-old young goalkeeper. But yeah, I need to look at ages. I really do need to look at ages. I did next report. I'm gonna have to look at the age. But you know what? I'm gonna sim with this. Yeah, sim with this. Yeah, good English. I'm gonna sim this game with my first team, and I'm gonna play the second team in my Champions League match against Slavia Prague. But we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna quick sim this, and we get a 4-1 win. Bruno getting a brace, Embolo and Bruno with goals. So Bruno's getting off the mark for us here. That's good to see. That's why I signed him. But we are going to go ahead, go back to our backup team, and then we'll be playing this away match in the Czech Republic against Slavia Prague, and that's where we'll leave things off, and then the start of the next episode will be the home match, which I'm probably going to end up simming that match, believe it or not. But we are going to go ahead. Embolo's going to have to step aside for now. I want to see what my backup team does in the Champions League. I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. Stankiu, Kukcha, Oloyenka, Mazapust, Dorley, Polish, Markovic, some of the names I recognize on this team. Let me see what their kits look like. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. I'm not playing under showers. I want to see that sun. I wonder if that's one of the reasons why they... I know EA is adamant about making these games as realistic as possible. I wonder if that's one of the reasons why they removed being able to change weather conditions. It's because, of course, you can't change the weather in real life, but... Yeah, it's annoying because if it was up to EA, every single solitary game you would be playing would be in the rain. And it means, according to EA, it means all the time, everywhere, in every country, every city, every day, every year. I know it may sound like I'm exaggerating, but for those of you that have been following my FIFA content, or play FIFA themselves, know where I'm going at with this. It's annoying. There is no way in hell that it rains all the freaking time. Nice! Nice! That's a beautiful pass! Larzabal, can you finish this off? Yes, you can. That was absolutely beautiful. I don't know who made that pass, but... Dang, that was nice. I gotta see who that was. That looked like that was Ratchets that made that pass. That was an absolutely exquisite pass to Larazabal there, and what a run that Larazabal was making to cut inside. So between Larazabal and Ratchets, that was some beautiful footy right there. Where am I? There we go. Ratchets, can you make things happen here? Ratchets? Ooh! I think he kind of panicked there. Because I placed my shot well... Oh, that's a corner! So that was on target, okay. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad at him, but... I thought it was just... Ooh! Well, I gotta take advantage of this. The defense is looking really shaky. There we go. think I'm going to go ahead and just jump to the result here. This is a bit of a risk. A 2-0 lead is but literally nothing else happened. But 2-0 is the most dangerous lead to have in football. Luckily, that didn't bite us in the butt there. But I am going to end things off here. I'm going to be simming these matches up ahead off camera. Maxime Lopez is happy about game time he's getting, which I'm happy with him. I'm going to tell him it's outstanding, son. But yeah, we're going to sim ahead. Well, I'm going to sim ahead off camera. Oh, excuse me. But, I'm going to be simming these games against Mainz, Dortmund, and Schalke. And then we'll be picking things up here in this, home match against Slavia Prague, and then we'll be playing CSKA. And I'm thinking that the next episode will be my last one before the January transfer window, so... Because I do want to focus more on the Champions League, but at the same time, though, I do want to get this career mode going and have potentially where it'll finish up here in the next couple weeks, so hope you guys looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.